Hello my friends, today's question comes from Felipe. Is it better to choke down when we are shipping? The first day I played golf, the instructor I met, he was really into choking down. And for you who doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's just normal grip up here, and choking down would be having my hands lower on the grip, which means I'm making the club shorter. I didn't really like it myself, but then I see it every day. Guys and girls that are really good at chipping and even pitching with this grip. I use my trusty lob wedge. That's the club I actually practice most with. And doing that, it needs some practice. But if we think about it, what are we actually doing? Who would benefit from doing this? Absolutely any golfer whose impact a little dodgy, because when you make the club shorter, it's easier to come back correctly. I mean, if I practice, of course I could choke down and still do it okay. I think that would be a little short maybe. Actually perfect. But it becomes a different feeling. I don't have a choke down shot in my bag normally. Of course I do it if the ball is really high above my feet. I need to do it, but otherwise I try to keep my grip as normal as possible. But that's what we get. We get a lot easier. We're closer to the ball. It's like hammering a nail with a really long hammer or a very short hammer. Of course, it's easier to hit the nail with the hammer if the hammer is very short. And now maybe we're choking down 10, 15, maybe even 20%. It should be easier to get it going and just hit the ball well. Oh my God, it's almost in. So maybe I should practice doing this. But any change you do, don't do it for like 5 shots. Do it for 5 weeks. And do maybe 10, 20, 30 chips, and try it with pitching. I think if you hit it a little harder, it's still the same thing. It is easier to have a good impact the shorter the club becomes. I use lob wedge for all shots inside 100 yards, almost all shots except putting, of course. But if I would use something longer, this is just my pitching wedge, I maybe need to choke down, because what I also do is I get a club that's not hitting the ball as hard. A shorter club will move slower, but that will still be long. Yeah, it will still be long. So if I need to do some chipping and pitching with maybe a 7-iron, 8-iron, or a pitching wedge, I could maybe choke down to just get a better distance control. That's also easier with a shorter club. So, of course, I can't tell you to do it, but as everything in golf, I think we should try it. I think impact will be easier. I have a lot of guys on this in this club that's using that. They're choking down when they're close to the green, and they hit some fantastic chip shots and pitch shots with that technique. So try it. I think there are people that would actually benefit from it.